All right, so I'm literally just gonna show you how I would plan out my own meals. So I have the pro version. If you don't have the pro version of MyFitnessPal, I'd recommend getting it just because the first month is completely free and then you can just cancel after the first month, so you kind of have nothing to lose, and you can set it up so that it will show you your nutrients remaining right at the top of your screen, so it's really easy to see what's happening. It'll also, once I start adding food in, you'll be able to see the breakdown underneath. So I'm going to add in my breakfast. I always have the same breakfast, so I'm just going to click this one and add it in. There we go. So now I can see when I scroll up, it actually shows me exactly what's in here. So I don't eat carbs in my breakfast, so that's just my personal preference. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to go to my second meal. So if I'm meal planning for the next day and I know that I have some beef, I'm going to put my beef in. I could change the portion if I wanted to. I know that this is the portion that I need and that I want, so I'm going to leave it there, but you would change that if that's what you wanted. Hit that, I'm going to add my carbs in. So I have a bunch of rice cooked right now, so I'm going to do rice. If you have it saved as a meal, you could just add the meal in. Again, this is the portion that I want. If it's a different portion, I could just change it right there, add it in. And then I usually say I'm gonna have some beets with it. I've been doing that lately. I've usually been having this portion, so it stays in there for me. Save that. All right, so that's what I know I'm gonna eat. Now, hypothetically, I'm just gonna add these in quickly. So I'm just gonna pick some of my pre-made meals. Let's say I'm gonna have this one tomorrow, add that in. And then let's say I'm gonna go here, meals, let's say hypothetically I wanna have this yogurt. So now I can see right here, this is what I have remaining. So I know that I'm gonna have to eat that much for my next couple meals. So if I only wanna have one more meal, I would wanna hit that in one meal. So for me, I would rather split that into two. So I know, let me see, say I want to have some fruit because I haven't had any fruit. So I'm going to do an apple. Save. I'm going to do, I like Swiss cheese, so I'm going to do this Swiss cheese, 2 slices, put that in for my fats. See the fat going down as well. And then let's say I'm going to do my hot chocolate protein powder right there. I have that one added in. I'm going to put that in. So you can see I'm about 3 over on my protein, which there's nothing wrong with that. Whoops. So yeah, but I know that I still have more carbs to hit. So this is why I'm doing this for tomorrow. So I can go back in and I can change things. So let's say I want to have some oats. So I'm going to do my oat portion, 50 grams. That should hit me almost perfect for the carbs. So then I can see I'm 8 over on my carbs. I've got 16 fat left and I've got 9 proteins. So let's go peanut butter or sunflower butter. Put that in. That's too big of a serving for me. Let's go 0.5 of that, so about 16 grams. Add that in. Bam. Okay, so now we know out of this meal this meal plan that I've made for tomorrow that I plan on eating, I know that I'm a little bit too much over on my carbs and a little bit too much over my protein and a little bit under on my fat. So as I go through my meal plan, the easiest way to do that is with your primary carb portion. So let's just say I'm going to do 100 grams of rice instead of 120. Save that. Now we're only 6. Let's do the same thing here. 100 grams of rice. Save. Look at that. We're perfect on our carbs. Now we need to change the protein a little bit too. So let's scroll down and see where I want to change the protein. Say we just want to put half a scoop of protein in here. So as per the label, so I scanned this one, it's 30 grams per scoop. So I'm just going to put half a scoop of protein in there. Now we're only 6 on our protein, which is pretty much perfect. And I need to hit 8 fat. So let's hypothetically put in some olive oil, 1 teaspoon right there. And that is basically perfect. Like, I would leave it at that because we're 6 over on the protein, no big deal. Hit our carbs, fat is about 4 grams. Over the run of the day, you're going to even that out in little margin of errors across the labels anyways. So that's how I would prep my day